What's up, gamers, and welcome back to more of my Minecraft series. Now, I know I took a short break, okay, and that was because of what you're looking at right now. There's a build competition going on the SMP server, so I spent the last over a month or whatever building that, and that's what you're seeing here. So what I'm building is, it's like the entrance. I think I've explained this before in the last video, but it's the entrance to the Empire. It's going to be part of the wall, so the wall is going to come out of the sides. And that right there, that little arch you see, that's the entrance right there. And a lot of this was already pre-built in another world, and I decided to remake that onto a world that I can record on. And that's what you're seeing here, is the recording using the replay mod, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's the design I'm doing right now. Is I wanted to like come up with something original, make it my own, but I also wanted it to be something really good it'll look good. Like, how do I explain this? Spread over a big area, because if you see this wall I'm making right now, this little area, that's going to be copied on every single piece of the wall going all the way around. So it's got to look good being repeated like that. And I think the design I came up with using those stone stairs and the stone brick and the lapis gave it a lot of depth and something that'll look good when copied. And right now I'm going over the top, building the top of the wall where you can walk on it. Again, this is all pre-built stuff, so I'm building it just like in any order. This isn't actually how I came up with it. But then I put this over, so that's going to be like a little archway over top of where you're walking. I don't really know what it is, just something I came up with. And then here I'm going to build the back of the wall, so this is what's going to be on the inside. So everything inside of this is part of my land, I guess you could say. I kept this design a little more simple just because I didn't really want to spend too much time making the wall. I already made the outside look very nice and complicated with all those stairs. But this I'm going to keep nice and simple, but have it still look pretty good. I think I did a good job with that design. And then the wall comes up here, and I think I do the door next. Yeah. So this is going to be the door from the top of the wall leading into the actual building itself. And this is going to be on both sides. The wall is going to come into the main building right above the entrance archway. Then there'll be a bunch of stuff in there. Not sure yet. I actually haven't built that part yet. I just finished the outside for this competition. But that's all I did on day one. And then here we got a cut. And now I'm building up. I'm pretty sure this is stuff I've already built still. I think I've already built this part. So what I'm doing here is I'm making it like go inward. I realized that like this isn't a house. This doesn't really serve the purpose of being, you know, a normal building. So I had a little bit of creative freedom with it to do whatever I wanted to. So that's what I did. I kind of made this weird looking thing, and I was trying to figure something out with it. I think the finished design looks really good. I'm glad I did it. You're gonna see yeah, there it is. I built like a halo around it. It doesn't mean anything. It's not there for a reason. I just think it looks cool. So I just did that. And secondly, this also served as a good breakaway to shift build styles, I guess you could say. I'm using a bunch of archways here made of oak slabs, and then I used some quartz up here, and that's going to be the start of the roof. So everything there is all original. I just built that in this world. And then I made the halo not floating. That probably isn't a good thing to have, a floating halo. And then I started on the front. So in this world, I should mention, I only did the front side of it. I could have copied it onto all four sides in this, but it's really pointless when I'm just going to be copying it anyways on the actual server when I build it. So I only work on the front here, and this is the design above. I made like an X pattern. I don't really know what it is. Again, it serves no purpose, but I think it looks cool. Again, it has those stone stairs with the stone brick background, and then the third layer is the lapis, and I think that gives it a great depth, along with the stairs having that rough texture without it being actually cobblestone, because you can actually see the depth from the side. I don't know, I think it looks cool, so that's what I did. I world edited, copied it over nice and fast. I copied the wall over here, yeah, so you could see like the design still looks good when it's copied over multiple times like that, and that's what it's going to look like in the actual world when I build the wall. And there's the back of it. That looks good as well. And then we're going to come back over. Ignore this part. I was working on, because I want to do a crown. The original design here I didn't like. I actually cut it out. You can see it there. It's not very good. I changed it in a bit. But as you can see, I start filling stone in up here. I didn't really have to do much with the design. I just made it like kind of go in to give it some depth, and that design I actually really like there, and I copied it to the top. Again, I'm only doing the front side. I could easily copy it, but I don't feel a need to. And then we start working on the top, I believe. Yeah, so I give it some spruce stairs because those oak, spruce slabs, because the oak slabs are kind of pointing out. I need something else placed in there so that I can make the wall out of dark oak wood. Here I made 2 windows separated by a beam in the middle, and then I messed around with fences. I ended up putting them on the back. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with that. I haven't actually built the fences in the survival world yet. That's kind of for my decision. And then I filled in up here, and then up top I had this idea. I'm going to make a circle. So here I am struggling to make a circle. Here I am looking up how to make a circle on Google, and here's me not getting the answers I want, and then going and making my own circle. It's a small circle. It wasn't hard to make. I just had to actually give it some effort. And I filled it in, and look at that. It's a clock, and that'll be on all 4 sides. I thought, it's up high. Usually towers like this that have clocks are tall like that, so hey, why not? And then I started on the roof up here, and I wanted it to be like a archy, pointy top. I've tried in the past many times, but none of them look good. But this one actually did, so I'm proud of it. And we do more lapis up here, just to fit in with the rest of the theme down below. And then we go back down. Here's the finished crown. I decided to get rid of those emerald and redstone blocks that I was doing. Decided to just keep it simple. I added some more stairs to make it a little more jaggedy, like an actual crown would probably be. And I just kept it yellow, and I think that looks a lot better than what I originally intended for it. And now here we're gonna break up the blocky feel of these spruce platforms, poles, I guess you could say. I don't know, but I make these little extruding things off of them just to break up the boxy feel of it. And I go back and I add more down the sides of it that I think you'll see in a few seconds. But here's a nice zoom out of the front so you can imagine what it'll look like copied on both sides. But yeah, those are the pointy things I was talking about. I actually changed those in the finished product. I made them a little, I don't know, you'll see. But that finishes up for the building, and here it is in the survival world. I actually already finished it. That's why it took so long. So here's a bunch of screenshots of them. I gave myself a lot of time just to explain stuff. So I'm gonna make you can kind of see it. There's a little pathway going through it, and here's a distance from far, or a view from far away. As you can see from the left, there's the rest of the wall that I haven't finished yet, but that's kind of just like how the wall's gonna go off of that, and it's gonna lead right into that tower. So it'll all connect together, I guess. And if you can see, the X pattern is, you could say it's like missing one of the things coming off it, but that's actually where the door goes. That's one of the designs I had to make myself because I forgot to do it in the creative world. So yeah, next picture here. Here's the front of it. As you can see, I am you can see the things coming off of the spruce wood right now. I kind of shortened the ones that are lower, so it kind of gradually gets longer as you get to the top. I just did that because I felt like it might look cooler, and I think it did. And I'm glad I did it. So you can see it's built on all four sides actually in this world, and there's a nice view of it there. One thing I had to do is fix up the top of it with string, because I actually built it in a snowy biome, unfortunately. So I placed a bunch of torches and a bunch of string to get rid of that snow. But that's it. That's the build. That's what I've been doing for a while. I want to start making videos again because I know I took an extended vacation. Sorry, but I'm gonna get back on it, and we'll be making some more videos. I don't know if they'll all be on this server because I don't really play a lot by myself where I can record a video. I play a lot with my girlfriend. I play a lot while multitasking, watching a YouTube video, doing homework or something. So the amount of videos that are coming out on this server are limited, but I still want to make more, at least give you guys an idea of what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. You know, just to keep you in the loop, because that was the original goal. I do have other videos planned on coming out soon that are already recorded, and we'll just see where and when those come out. So thank you guys for watching. That's what I've been doing. I'll give you more updates in the future, and hopefully I get super famous off of these videos, because that's the goal. The goal is money, and money is what I'm gonna get. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.